Welcome, Rocori basketball fans. Tonight the Spartans are playing host to the Zimmerman Thunder. It's Thursday, February 21st. This is a makeup game from a game that was canceled earlier in the season due to either cold weather or snow. I don't remember which one it was. It doesn't matter. But starting lineups being introduced. First for Zimmerman, number 1, a 6'4" junior, Carter McEachern. Number 5 is Jake Deal. He's a 5'10" senior. Number 32 is Nolan Spence. He's a 6'2" sophomore. 41 is Ryan Onneson. Onneson, a 6'1" sophomore. And number 51, Ian Carlin, 6'5" senior. Ian Carlin, number 51. For the Spartans, no change in the starting lineup. It'll be number 5, Corbin Alexander. He's a 6'3" senior. Number 11, Brett Sawada. He's a 5'11" junior. 13, Andrew Anderson, a 6'4" junior. 24, Mason Roos, 6'6" senior. And 42, Luke Humbert, 6'1" sophomore. Alexander, Sawada, Anderson, Roos, and Humbert for the Spartans. Spartans coming off their last game. It was a loss to Sartell. That game was a double-digit loss. Spartans currently the number 7 seed in the section, and Zimmerman's the number 6 seed. So this could be a position game, if nothing else. McEachern hands it off to Deal, and now the Thunder will reset. Bounce it to the baseline. Out on top, that's Onneson. Kicks it back out, McEachern. Jumper in the lane is good. Pretty sure he's their guy. They have I know the Thunder have a guy that's averaging high double digits, and I believe it's McEachern, number 1. Humbert in the lane, rejected, jump ball, and it's going to go to the Spartans. Sawada lines up a 3. That's no good. Roos with the rebound just hands it off to Anderson, and they turn it over. He tried to throw it into Roos. McEachern coming the other way, missed it. Putback is on the floor, so no good. Putback was in for Carlin, but he was fouled by Roos.
Foul on the Spartans, number 24, Mason Roos. That's his first.
So Thunder to inbound it. It's into McEachern. Onneson. 32 is Spence. Now Deal bounces at baseline. Carlin with it now, hands it to Deal. Now McEachern out on top. Deal thought about it, pulled it back down. 3-pointer no good. Onneson with the rebound. Ooh. The foul is going to go on the Spartans. It's going to go on Anderson.
That's his first, second team foul.
McEachern, another jumper. That one's short. Anderson this time with the rebound leaves it for Sawada. Anderson kicks it out. Roos, 3-pointer, in and out, no good. Spence with the rebound, brings it into the front court. McEachern with it. Deal on the wing, penetrates in the lane, spins, off the glass, no good. Sawada with the rebound, bounces it ahead to Humbert. Alexander wide open for 3, got it. I was just thinking, you got to make those shots uncontested, wide open, and he hit it. Onison hands it off for Deal. Now inside, Onison off the board, no good. Alexander with the rebound. Sawada, Anderson on top. Both teams playing man. Roos thought about it, pulled it down, now gets it back. This one's going up, and he got it. So good penetration by Alexander. Drew two guys to him, and then Roos was wide open, and he knocked down the three at 6-2. Spartans with 15 minutes to go right now here in the first half. Sawada knocks it away from Deal, but he gets it into McEachern. Good save by Jake Deal. Onison wide open for three, missed it. Anderson with another rebound. Into the lane. Anderson wide open for three, got it. So the threes are contagious. Anderson knocks one down, and it's 9-2. Spartans by 7. McEachern gets it back. Good D by Anderson. Now Deal with it. Sawada hassling him. And he ties him up for a jump ball. And it's going to stay with the Thunder. 24, Jake Hagstrom in for the Thunder. Off the inbounds, Humbert steals it away. So a chance for the Spartans to build on that 7-point lead. It's 9-2. Humbert wide open for three, got it. So it's raining threes. That's 4 of them. And it's 12-2 Spartans. 4 threes by 3 different players. And the foul is on the floor, is going to be called on Humbert. As Carlin ran him over, but it's going to go, are they counting it or not?
Foul on the Spartans, Luke Humbert. That's his first.
Yep, they're counting the basket. So Carlin will be at the line shooting 1. And he got it. So it's 12-5. Spartans by 7. Anderson gets it right back from Roos. Lost it. Turnover on Anderson. And the Spartans. McEachern, nice pull-up. It's short. Gets his own rebound. And a jump ball. That's 3 jump balls in the first 4.5 minutes. This one's going to go to the Spartans. Normally, you only have 1 or 2 in a whole game. .13:05 to go here. Spartans by 7. Roos feeling it. Short. Humbert got his hands on the rebound. And I think the Spartans are going to get it back. Foul goes on McEachern.
That's his first.
Sawada lobs it in for Humbert. Oh, nowhere to go there. Man. And he turns it over. There's just nowhere to go there. I'm not sure what he had in mind. Turnover on the Spartans. Ooh, little push off by Spence, and now Sawada gets it back and got it. Well, they had a 2-on-1. They needed to convert that. Now Sawada knocks it away again. Anderson up ahead. Sawada off the glass, and he's hammered. So Sawada creating some offense with his defense, creates a couple turnovers in a matter of about 15 seconds. Foul goes on Jake Deal. Missed the first one. Sawada got the second one. He has 3 in the game now, and it's 15-5. So 5 different players with 3 points for the Spartans. A lot of threes. Alexander on the steal, coming all the way. Corbin has 5. And we're going to get a timeout. 12:19 to go. It's 17-5 Spartans. Number 3, Blake Miller. 41, Tucker Hokanson. And 45, Jaden Philippi. 51, Carlin converts. When it's 17-7 now, Spartans by 10. Humbert in the corner. Backdoor, Humbert off the glass, got it. Humbert with 5, and it's 19-7. Spartans back up by 12. McKecker gets it in the corner to Hagstrom. No, Onison, Deal. Boy, good D by Roos. Miller comes out of there. It's 1-on-4, so he circles it out. Under 11 minutes to go now. Spartans by 12. Inside to Miller. Right back to Hokanson. Left-handed drive. And wow. Did not see the travel, but he was going to turn it over anyway. Spence bounces a baseline, off the glass and good for Carlin. Carlin has 7. I assume they're going to count the basket. So Carlin was 7. That's actually 7 in a row because McKecker scored the first basket of the game. So 7 in a row for Carlin. Make it 8. 19-10. Spartans by 9. Philippi, now Alexander. Anderson wanted to go back door, but it was knocked out of his hands. Got it back. Tucker bounced past to Anderson. Boy. There's one of those off-balance shots that did not have a chance. Alexander with the steal, coming back the other way, missed the shot. And foul is committed by Philippi.
Foul on Spartans, Philippi. That's his first.
First foul on Philippi. Deal to inbound it. Hokanson got a hand on it, but they get it ahead to Spence. Now McKeckern. Yeah, shot's no good, but Miller's going to be whistled for the foul.
Foul on Spartans, Blake Miller. That's his first 16 foul.
McKeckern got the first one. 19-11. Spartans by 8. And he got them both. So it's McEachern and Carlin with all 12 of the Zimmerman points. $9:40 to go now. Hokanson got his guy up. Miller all alone off the glass and in. So good pass from Hokanson. He got his guy up in the air, took it to the defense and bounced it to the wide open Miller. Shot up no good. Philippi with the rebound. Shovels it ahead to Tucker. Now across court, Alexander. Philippi's gonna let one fly, no good. McEachern with the rebound. Into the front court. Spence with a quick three, no good. Alexander with the rebound. Anderson now, Hokanson with it. Inside Anderson, Miller's open, pulls it down. A little jumper in the lane is good. Blake Miller with 4 in the game, and it's 23-12. Spartans by 11. The foul's going to go on Philippi, and that'll be his second. And it's the 7th team foul already on the Spartans. Eight and a half minutes to go, 8:31. Philippi goes to the bench with 2 fouls. And Jake Deal knocks down the first free throw. Hagstrom comes in, Deal comes out. 23-14. Spartans by 9. And foul before the shot. It was kind of a weird whistle. Foul's going to go on Hagstrom. 8:23 to go here in the first half. Spartans by 9. Sawada lobs it out. Deep in the front court to Miller. Now Sawada with it. Hokanson top of the key. Anderson open for 3. That's short. McEachern with the rebound. Coming 3-on-2 now. Pulls up in the lane. No good. Hagstrom with the rebound. Poked away. Sawada has it now. Long 3 for Corbin, short. Spence with the rebound. Spence with it. Backs into the lane, one-handed jumper, no good. Miller coming one-on-one on Spence. Take him to the hoop, that away. You can see that coming. You just see if he took it to the hoop, he was gonna get by him because Spence was trying to backpedal and he was not gonna stay with him. And now Hagstrom's going to get called for the offensive foul. So that'll be 2 on Hagstrom. We got 6 turnovers on Zimmerman after that one. All right, 25-14, Spartans by 11. 7:12 to go here in the first half. Anderson blocked, and then it ended up in the hands of Miller. Now Sawada with it. Hokanson, little stop and go off the glass and good. Spartans by 13. That's their biggest lead of the game. 27-14, 6:45 to go here. And Sawada's going to get called for the foul, and that'll send McEachern to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Foul Spartans, Sawada. That's his first. McEachern at the line, shoot one.
McEachern gets the first one. Second one's short. 27-15, Spartans by 12. Anderson kicks it back out to Miller. Miller, top of the key. Bounced it to no one. He thought Alexander was going to be there. Oh boy. I don't know about that. Foul's going to go on Ian Carlin. All right, so turnover on the Thunder. 27-15, Spartans by 12. 6 minutes to go right now. Sawada with it now. Alexander jump stop in the lane. Miller, Anderson's wide open, and he got it. 30-15. Spartans doubled up on the Thunder. Carlin with it. Drops it for McEachern all the way to the basket. No good. Oh, late whistle. Foul's going to go on Alexander. So McEachern's going to shoot 2. Now the refs are going to talk it over. They kind of oddly have their hands around each other, arms around each other. All right, let's see what they got now. Wow, they're calling basket interference. That's not a good call. There's no way that was going in. Wow. They're counting the basket. So McEachern's going to shoot 1. Somebody hit the net, but that ball was not going in. It was way off the other side of the backboard. So McEachern gets 3 out of it. He has 8 in the game. It's 30-18 now. Spartans by 12. Sawada kicks it out. Hokanson, 3-ball is good. When you shoot good, everything looks good, and the Spartans are hot right now, and the Thunder turn it over. Six 3-point baskets for the Spartans. All right, so it's 33-18, Spartans by 15. 4:58 to go now. Anderson kicks it back out, and it's stolen away by Hagstrom. Humbert knocked it away. Hagstrom got it back. That's a bad turnover by the Spartans. Alexander forced it, lost it. Turnover. Spence coming back, no good. Anderson with a rebound. And Hokanson slows it down. 4:20 to go now. 33-20 Spartans. Corbin tried to rifle one down to Humbert. Tipped out of bounds by the Thunder. Alexander into the lane, kicks it out Humbert. 3 ball on the way is short. McEachern with the rebound. We'll stop and go, that's going up, no good. Rebound comes out. Hagstrom kicked it out to McEachern, pass down low. Carlin, reverse layup, no good. Got it back, no good. And now the foul is going to be called on either Anderson or Hokanson. It's going on Hokanson.
That's his first.
Onison back in. Carlin got them both. He has 10. And it's 33-22. Spartans by 11. Backdoor Hokanson lost it. Another turnover. That's 8. We got 8 for each team. That's a lot. Spence gets it to McEachern. Carlin, he knows what to do with it. Gets Anderson up in the air. He has 12. And it's 33-24, and Coach Peterson wants a timeout. 3:09 to go. It's Rocori 33, Thunder 24. All right, Spartans basketball after the timeout. They're up by 9. They had a lead as high as 15 a short time ago. Hokanson, Alexander, Humbert, Anderson, and Sawada out there for the Spartans. Down to 240, Hokanson wide open, short on the 2. Humbert got his hands on the rebound. Last touch by the Thunder as it goes out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Spartans. Off the inbound, it's Anderson in the lane. Good shot, got the roll. Andy with 8 to lead all Spartans. Carlin spins in the lane, no good. Anderson steered the rebound over to Sawada. Humbert now top of the key, Hokanson. Shot up no good by Hokanson. Humbert just took it away from Spence. Boy, Humbert just took it away from Spence and he put it back up and in. Humbert was 7. Hokanson with the steal coming the other way. Lefty is good. So Spartans back up by 15 now. And count the basket. Foul. McEachern gets the basket. He has 10, and the foul is going to go on Hokanson. That's his second. Miller's coming in for Hokanson. Tucker will go to the bench with those 2 fouls. Phillippe's already there with 2 fouls. McEachern with 11. And it's 39-27 now. Spartans by 12. 1:15 to go. Humbert, pull up from the baseline, tough shot, can't get it. McEachern's coming 1-on-4. He goes by Alexander, and then Corbin trips him. So McEachern will go back to the line to shoot 2 more. Two fouls on Corbin. Let's see if Roos comes in for him. McEachern missed the first one. McEachern with 11, Carlin with 12, 23 of the Thunder's 27. So McEachern and the Thunder gonna cut into that lead. Gets a second one, so it's 39-28. Anderson a quick 3, no good. Carlin with 50 seconds, rebounds for Zimmerman. Spence in the corner, no good. Alexander with the rebound, now 40 seconds to go. See if the Spartans go for one. 33 seconds to go. And now I think they will. We're under 30. $20 seconds. Now Humbert with the ball. Tries to get it to Anderson. Somehow he got it there. Humbert in the corner. Corbin. 3-pointers no good with 7. Shot it a little early. Boy. And Alexander stops the clock, picks up his 3rd foul, and McEachern's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Not a good sequence for Corbin. Shot the ball too quick and then committed the foul. Boy, McEachern missed the free throw. 4.4 seconds to go. So Spartans can hustle it down the court and get something off here. McEachern gets the free throw. 39-29. Hawkinson, and they throw it away with 1.2 to go. So the Thunder should chuck it down the court here. Throw it towards the basket. They do somewhat. Half-court shot, no good as the horn sounds to end the first half. Teams head to the locker room. It's Rocori 29 and Zimmerman. Rocori 39 and Zimmerman 29. All right, here we go. Ready for the start of the second half. Zimmerman will have the first possession. It's a 10-point lead for the Spartans, 39-29. Tucker Hokanson led the way for the Spartans. Actually, he had 7 in the first half. Andrew Anderson had 8. Humbert had 7. Carlin with 14 after that basket makes it an 8-point game, now 39-31. Spartans had leads as high as 15 numerous times in the first half, and now the Spartans turn it over. They had 9 in the first half. Shot up, no good. Here comes Hokanson. Ahead to Humbert, and Tucker's going to be called for the charge. And that's 3 on Tucker. Well, they're calling it on Humbert. Well, yeah, it is on Hokanson. That is 3. McEachern. Shot up from baseline, no good by Carlin. Thunder, that would have got him to within 6. Anderson strong to the hoop, no good, but Carlin's going to get whistled for his second foul. And he gets the first one. Corbin Alexander checks in for Holkinson. And he's short on the second one. Gets his own rebound. Put back, no good. Battle for the rebound. Last touch by Anderson. 40-31 now. Spartans by 9. McEachern into the front court. Now McEachern, a little backdoor for Deal. Three-pointer, not even close. Anderson with a rebound. Now Sawada, Alexander skips it for Roos. Three-pointer is good. Roos with a 3 in each half. He has 6. Spartans back up by 12. And Spence answers right back. First points for Nolan Spence. Anderson in the corner. Now Sawada up top of the key. 15:40 to go now. Carlin slipped around Roos, and it's another turnover on the Spartans. And now Humbert gets it right back. Off the glass, no good. And so the Spartans come up empty. Humbert missed the layup. McEachern, he's going up with it, and he gets the roll. Spartans need to be careful here. It's a 7-point game now at 43-36. Anderson with it, now Sawada. Roos short on that 3. And now the Thunder can cut into it even more. Carlin for 3, no good. Anderson with the rebound and the foul is going to be called on Onison. And I think we're going to get a timeout. Timeout Thunder with 14:37 to go. It's the Spartans 43 and Zimmerman 36. Spartan basketball after the Zimmerman timeout. 43-36, 14 and a half to go here in the second half. Humbert right down the lane, it's rejected. And last touch by Roos. Spence with it, now Onison. McEachern, it's really a 2 guys on offense. McEachern and Carlin. Carlin wheels in, can't get it to go. Alexander to Humbert on the baseline, and Roos open, pulls it back down. Now Mason wide open for 3, got it. 46-36, Spartans by 10. Mason has 9 in the game. McEachern answers back. He has 18 in the game. Roos one bounce, off the glass and in. 48-39. Spartans by 9. 13:05 to go. Shot up over Humbert. Got his own rebound, and his putback is good. McEachern has 20, and we still have 12:50 to go. 48-41. Zimmerman within 7. Sawada down to the block. Boy, don't throw it down there. Even if he gets it, there's nowhere to go down there. Philippe's going to come back in along with Blake Miller. Phillippe only played a couple of minutes the first half, and he picked up 2 fouls right away. Phillippe, I believe, is the leading scorer for the Spartans. Anderson off the inbound. And he just stepped to the ball. The Zimmerman players fell asleep, and the foul is going to go on Hagstrom. Third foul on Hagstrom. And Andy missed another free throw. I'm thinking he's shooting at about a 30% clip for the year. Deal with it. Good defense by the Spartans. Now Alexander on McEachern. Missed it badly. Anderson with the rebound. Corbin kicks it to the corner to Phillippe. Anderson hurries a 3, can't get it. Carlin with the rebound. Deal off the glass is good. Jake Deal with 4, 50-43. Spartans by 7. $11:35 to go now. Spartans up by 7. Get it into Roos. Boy, no room there. It's just no spacing. Phillippe received the pass, but then he was instantly tied up as he tried to get the shot off. So jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Rocori. Again, right off the inbound. This time Anderson blew the shot. They're just catching them before they're ready, but that time Andy missed the shot. 25, Brian Hoerr, H-O-E-R-R, his first time in the game. Miller tips a pass out of bounds. Deal to inbound it, gets it to Onison. Bounces it to McEachern, and this one's going up. And he missed it badly. Phillippe with the rebound. Alexander, little stop and go. Anderson. Phillippe for 3, got it. First points for Jaden, and it's a 10-point lead for the Spartans. 10.5 minutes to go. Onison bounces it into McEachern, off the glass, no good, and the foul, I think, is going to go on Roos. It's either Roos or Miller. It's going on Roos. That's his third. McEachern gets the roll on the first one. He has 21. Humbert checks in for Roos. All right, McEachern missed the second one. He's missed a few free throws. He shot about a dozen. 53-44. Spartans ahead of Zimmerman by 9. 10 minutes to go right now. Alexander right down the lane, kicks it out Anderson. They flip it around. And McEachern knocks it away. He's coming one-on-one with Philippi. And the foul is going to go on Philippi as he bumped him. McEachern with 23 would be the third foul on Philippi.
That's his third. Team's third.
And he missed another free throw. Anderson with a rebound. I got Andy for 8 rebounds in the game. He's by far the Spartans' leading rebounder on the season. I don't have any stats, but he is clearly their best rebounder. 9:20 to go now. Spartans by 7. It was a 10-point lead at the half. They had leads as high as 15 in the second half. They had that, or in the first half, they had that several times. Never had a lead higher than 10 here in the second half. Humbert, the runner, couldn't get it to go. Carlin, long outlet to Spence. Leaves it for McEachern. Now Carlin. Carlin wheels into the lane, spins, no good. Comes out to McEachern, missed it badly. Carlin collects the rebound. And we're gonna get a timeout, Spartans. Timeout on the floor. Zimmerman's crept back in, 8:28 to go. It's 53-48 Spartans. All right, Spartans ball after the timeout. The 10-point halftime lead has been cut in half. It's 5. 8:20 to go here in the game, or at least in the second half. Philippi open for 3, and it's blocked out of bounds by McEachern. So it'll stay with the Spartans. Anderson on the wing, gets it to Philippi. Tucker, top of the key, right down the lane. It's going to be an offensive foul on Tucker as Carlin and Spence ran into each other. That's 4 fouls on Hokanson. All right, 7:55 now. Philippi almost stole it back, but couldn't save it before it was out of bounds. Roos comes in for Anderson. Philippi steals it away, leaves it for Sawada. Turnover on Zimmerman. Spartans needed some points here. They're only up by 5, and there's a lot of time left. 7:35, inside to Roos. Lost his dribble, and McEachern steals it right back. All the way to the hoop, and he's going to be called for the charge. So Philippi has a knack for drawing those. He stood in there and took it. Philippi for three on the other end, no good. Miller with the big rebound. Roos, no good. Miller tips it out. Sawada got it. Well, that was the Blake Miller possession there. 2 offensive rebounds, and now Deal drags his pivot foot. So Spartans need to score here. They got a little momentum going here. It's Blake Miller, all 6 foot even of him. 2 offensive rebounds last possession, and it ended up with Sawada knocking down the 3. Sawada gets his guy up, got it to go. Brett with 8. 58-48. Spartans back up by double digits. And the foul goes on number 5, Jake Deal. Sawada gets the free throw, so 6 points in about a half a minute. Spartans up by 11. Back the other way, Hagstrom is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Wow. That was an odd-looking free throw. Hagstrom rattled the first one out. And he got the second one. $59-49. Spartans by 10. Anderson comes back in for Roos. Humbert backdoor, blocked out of bounds by Carlin. Sawada to inbound. He threw it right to McEachern. What the heck? He just threw it right to him. Spence for 3, no good. Humbert tips the rebound out to Miller. 6:25 to go. Spartans by 10. And Humbert called for the travel. Deal gives it to McEachern. Hitting the lane, shot up, no good. Miller with another rebound. Humbert, Sawada, Philippi, that's going up. In and out. Carlin with the rebound. Philippi got a good look, just couldn't get it to go. Boy, Spence, that's not a foul. He just lost his balance. Boy, foul's going to go on Anderson. 16 foul. 59-49. Spartans by 10. And now the Zimmerman just hands it right back. McEachern threw it out of bounds. He's looking for a foul or a tip or something. 5.5 minutes to go. Spartans up by 10. Miller, a little stop and go. Now Humbert is going to try a 3. Missed it. Hagstrom with the rebound. Hagstrom for 3, no good. Carlin with the rebound. Philippi poked it away, but couldn't save it from going out of bounds. So it'll stay with Zimmerman. Bruce comes back for Humbert. Off the inbounds, Miller almost stole it. Spence in the lane, bounced it to Carlin. They turn it over as Philippi ends up with it. Philippi kicks it out for Anderson, and a foul is going to go on Spence. Off the inbounds, right to Roos. Mason with 13. Spartans by 12, 61-49. McEachern, the runner, no good. He looks like he's getting tired. Put back, no good. Miller with another rebound. Boy, Blake has a pile of rebounds today, too. Sawada hooks his guy. Boy, a late whistle. Foul's going to be on the ground, so Sawada will be at the line shooting at 1-1. Oh yeah, he did. Yep. Sawada gets the first one. So Brett has 10, make it 11. And Spartans opening up a little gap now. 63-49, 4:10 to go. And I look down here, count the basket for Carlin. He is 18. Foul goes on Philippi, that's his fourth. And he missed the free throw, Roos with the rebound. So Carlin with 18, McEachern with 23 for Zimmerman, but nobody else with more than 4. And now Roos dribbles it too much and it's taken away by Spence. Sawada takes it right back for the Spartans. About working a little clock here, fellas. 3:45 to go. Miller with it. And the foul is going to go on Deal. Hagstrom comes in for Onison. Sawada gets the free throw. He has 12 in the game. Sawada with 12, Anderson with 11, Roos with 13. Good balance there. Hokanson and Humbert with 7 each. Sawada now has 13. 65-51, Spartans by 14. Spence for 3, that's short. And Sawada comes away with it. No reason to hurry, 3:15 to go now. And the Spartans up by 14. And a foul is going to go on Carlin.
That's his third.
3:10 to go, Spartans by 14. And Mason gets the first one. Spartans rebound the miss, so they should work some clock here. 3 minutes to go right now. Boy, what's that? They get it back, though. Not sure why they were lobbing it into Roos. And now Philippi has it taken away, and we get a timeout, Zimmerman. 2:51 to go. It's Rocori 66, Zimmerman 51. All right, we're back after the timeout. It's Zimmerman's basketball. They're down by 15. 2:45 to go now. They bounce it into Carlin. This has to go up. And he can't get it to go. Roos with the rebound. Backdoor Anderson. Boy, they should have just kicked it out. They don't need any more points. Run the clock and don't foul. And there it is. The clock will stop. And Hagstrom will go to the line to shoot two. Hagstrom missed the first one. Hagstrom rattles the second one in. 66-52. Inbound to Sawada. Beats the press. Bounces it to Roos. And I guess that's a dunk for Mason. I know he's been looking to do that all season. He finally got one. Was not expecting that. Mason went up and slammed her home. 68-52. Roos was 16. And now Miller's going to be called for the foul. Man. 2:03 to go. Spartans by 16. Blake just got caught out of position there. The last thing you want to do here is foul and have the clock stop. McEachern has 24. And he got them both. 68-54, Spartans by 14. Under 2 minutes to go now. And they turn it over. Three-pointer is good for McEachern. And we get a timeout. So just when you thought it was over, it's not. 68-57, Spartans by 11, 1:51 to go. Okay, Spartans ball in the backcourt. 1:51 to go here. Sawada with it. Now ahead, Philippi. Miller to Sawada, and he threw it out of bounds. All right, so the Spartans turn it over. Now McEachern's going to go back to the line to shoot two. So Spartans are not making it easy on themselves. Sawada with the foul. McEachern missed the first one. 29 now for McEachern, 68-58. Spartans by 10. They get it into Philippi. Holkinson, now Sawada. Oh, Brett. And they turn it over, and we're going to get a quick timeout for Zimmerman. 1:20 to go. It's 68-58 Spartans. All right, 1:20 to go. It's 68-58. Spartans by 10. Man, don't foul. So 2 seconds come off the clock. Deal is going to go line to shoot 2. And it might not have been a foul, but there's one where you don't give the ref a chance to call a foul on you. (68-59), 68-60. Anderson with it, and the foul is going to go on McEachern. He didn't like the call. So Philippi will go to the line to shoot 2. First one short. 1:13 to go. Spartans by 8. Make a 9. Jaden with 4. 69-60. Quickly back. McEachern missed it. Philippi with the rebound now. Take care of it. Let them follow you. 1:03 to go. 58 seconds. And they got a foul. Anderson. And now a foul. Not sure. It's going on McEachern. It's his 4th. 39.7 seconds to go. Zimmerman let over 20 seconds run off the clock there. And Philippi gets the first one. And it's 70-60 now. Spartans by 10. Second one short. Just don't foul. Let him go. Carlin for 3. Missed it. Long rebound comes out to Miller. Just circle it back out. And they get it out to Sawada. 25 seconds. Miller double teamed, and the foul is going to go on Carlin. So that'll do it. 18.7 seconds to go. Carlin picks up his 4th foul. Blake Miller will go to the line to shoot 2. Blake was 6 on the night, but he played a good game. A lot of rebounds. Just played good, solid D. Missed the first free throw. So a good game for Blake. Got the second one, so give him 7. 71-60. Shot up, no good. Philippi corrals the rebound. Ball squirts loose. Roos with it. 9 seconds now. 4, and that's going to do it. So final here from Rocori High School. It's Rocori 71, Zimmerman 60.